Well, good morning. We seem to be live. A bright sunny day in Iceland. Do you want to see around? I'm sure you do. Let's turn round. How's that for a view? This is a kind of sand sculpture, so they call it. Looks like concrete to me. And over there around the corner is Seydisfyordur. I don't know what it does for a living, but there's a lot of quarrying going around up there. Hey, thank you for the like. It's very nice. Who is it? Who's looking in today? So there's a track that comes from the cruise terminal round there along the main road and then zigzags up here. That's where we turned up. Let me see it just there. Came from up there. Passed by quite a nice waterfall. Hi David, thank you. It is lovely, isn't it? Spectacular. I could maybe zoom in a little bit. See if I can zoom in for you, let you see over the other side. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah, Iceland is beautiful. What a place. I was so lucky this morning you could see nothing because it was completely fogged out, totally fogged out. You couldn't even see across the car park down there from the cruise boat to the end of the car park. And by the time we stepped off the ship, it all just frittered away. Oh, two people looking in. Oh, Christiana Olajide. Hi, thank you very much. Christiana, much appreciated. Thank you for looking in. Don't forget to click a little like as well, that's great. Ragdoll Cat, drop acid and check this out TV. Thanks for looking in. Choose life, it's always good. Thanks for the thumbs up. Oops, thumbs up. I'm going to get myself a little plastic or cardboard yellow thumbs up sign, and then I can just insert it in the picture when I want people to give me a thumbs up. Do you want to see the scenery? I'll let you see the scenery. We are in Iceland today. I'm hoping my wife will start walking again sometime soon. We seem to be getting a good signal, and I think maybe there's something up there for communications. Let's have a look. I don't know, is this an antenna or just a crane? It's just a crane. Well, it's not that. I don't know where it's coming from then. Yeah, there must be something somewhere beaming us a signal. Otherwise, we'd be stuck here. Oh, lots of people looking in. On the hoops. Very good. Oh, thanks very much, Christiana. That's great. I'm always looking for more subs. I'd like to get to 2,000. 2,000 before I die would be good. Would be great. I've got 1,267, I think, including yourself, subbing just now. How's the weather back home, Ragdoll Cat? Yeah, we're in Iceland. Seydisfyordur, it's called. One day stop here. One day, and then we're moving on to, I think, Akureyri further round in Iceland, and then Reykjavik for 2 days stop. So that'll be quite nice. Lots of time to do things like this. But it's gorgeous here. Totally gorgeous. And warm. My goodness, it's warm. I brought a waterproof jacket just in case. And you never know what might happen, but it doesn't look as if it's going to rain, does it? Not to me anyway. Great place if you're into kind of botany and wildflowers, which is one of my things. Yeah, you love it. Let's see if I can let you see these flowers and things closer up. Lots of, I suppose you'd call it alpine type plants. Things that grow in kind of cold conditions normally in the Alps or in Iceland, anywhere. Nice things. That's great. 3 likes already, and I've had lots of people looking in. Might get a few subscribers. I'll be doing more live streams, probably from the next port of call, and maybe even later today. If I end this one early, I'll perhaps do one further. We're going over that way, up and over, but another, I don't know, 100, less than 100 metres ascent over that way, maybe 200 feet that way, and then back down towards the cruise terminal just round the corner there. But I think we've had it. I think we're not going to go very far today, because by the time my good lady has stopped talking to her friend, we'll be thinking about backtracking. It's a good one, isn't it? Let's see if I can show you that purple flower close up. My wife said it was gentian, as in gentian violet, but I have a feeling it's a harebell, the kind of things we get in Scotland, but I could be wrong. Oop, let's see if we can get close up to it. I'll let you see it. It's good, isn't it? I wonder if I can zoom in better. Not bad, huh? Oops. A lot of people aren't into botany, so they've disappeared suddenly. Right, so we're going to try and climb on up there. Maybe. Right, I think I'll walk on up a bit and see if we can get a view ourselves. And there's another plant I can see here, this one here, that one there, and that's its flower, I think. Yeah, it is. That's Alpine Lady's Mantle. We get one like that in UK, but much, much bigger. The leaves are about the size of your hand. As those are tiny. It's all very volcanic here in Iceland, naturally. And that stuff there is a lump of basalt, fooped out from a volcano. We just arrived, we're in Iceland today, live in Iceland. Those kind of views, have a look at that. Wow, isn't that great? Way back in time when I was a kid, I used to be quite keen on geology. And I think that one would be called, let's see if I can get this right, amygdaloidal basalt. If you know geology, or you can look it up for me. Amygdaloidal basalt. Let's go up a bit higher. Do. That one there is one I always remember. It's called, let's magnify it up. It's called sneezewort. Can't even remember its Latin name. I think it's a herbal cure if you've got the cold. You can boil it up. It'll stop you sneezing. Whoops, there's another one. Oh, wow. What's this one? That's a geranium. One of the geranium family. It's a beauty too, isn't it? A beauty. What else have we got? Hawkbit. One of the hawkbit daisy family. Yep. I wonder if I should be checking my map to make sure I'm going the right way. Maybe I should. Yep. Try not to fall over. Can you hear the gulls calling? If you've just tuned in, we are in Iceland today. A place called Seydisfyordur. Just trying to do this while not. Yep, this is our path. Ah. Hi, Alex. Great. Hi, Alexander. Thank you. Yeah, this is the right way. I think we can do it. As long as we can get up here, it should be easy after that. So, Alexander, you're looking in from St. Petersburg. Christiana, I don't know where you're looking in from. I think Ragdoll Cat was looking in from Scotland, I have a feeling. So we're going to try and go up here whenever she's ready. Yep. It's a little bit scrambly, which I don't mind. I don't mind scrambling up particularly, it's fine. Scrambling down's not so much fun because it's more hazardous. Oh, there's a lot of this stuff here. If you just looked in, this is not a botany or gardening programme. We're in Iceland today. Let's zoom in on that insect. See the hoverfly? We're in Iceland and a place called Seydisfyordur. And Iceland is full of these plants here, which if you're a gardener you'll recognise anyway. Being lupins. But just look at where we are. Watch this view. Have a look at this. Isn't that something? Absolutely gorgeous. Isn't it great? Lovely. Well, good weather here. I bet it's good in St. Petersburg too. I have a feeling a lot of the industry here in Seydisfyordur is quarrying, because over there, just over there, this looks like the end of a quarry depot for getting rid of the stuff onto ships. So maybe they export gravel. Yeah, lupins, exactly right. Lupins. So my wife is going to join us and we're going to carry on walking up. The alternative is to go back down that way where these people are coming up and then walk back along the road. But I thought this would make a nice longer walk of it. But we've used up a fair bit of time just hanging about here, probably half an hour. It's a bit scrambly, but it's all right. Yeah. Yeah, it's getting busy. Getting busy. They also do fish farming. I don't suppose that employs many people though. Possibly 2 at the most. We're hoping to see some wildlife as we go. What is that? The colour's looking good. It's certainly good on my screen. I'm just talking to people on live stream here, saying the colours on the screen here are superb. There's some fish farming. That's it, just take your time. If you're going to fall anywhere, fall forwards. If you fall anywhere, fall forwards. The wildflowers are great, in abundance. It's like springtime here, isn't it? Oof, no, I don't live here. I live in the UK, in Scotland, UK. Just talking to YouTube people again. I don't know if I could live here. I mean, it's very nice in summertime because you have almost 24-hour sunlight. In winter time, it's very opposite. You have hardly any daylight. We've been here in the winter. And the sun doesn't come up till about 10 o'clock. And then goes back down about 2. On the hand. Right, she'll offer my hand. Yep. Yeah, that might be easier. It's not so scrambly there, it's just muddy. Well, dry mud. Dry mud. And if you move another hand. Should have brought our sticks, walking poles. Right, I'll need to give you a... Yeah. Another hand if you need it. Right. Hoop. Hoop. And again. Watch this loose boulder.
That one's loose.
Yep, I know, so watch it. Don't rely on it. Let's see where we go from here. Round the corner. You holding on?
Keep going up.
You holding on to something?
Yeah. That lady's going to wait till we stagger up.
Nice. Your rest. Probably the best bit here is just for you to use your hands and lean forward and scramble. But the hands there if you need it.
Thank you.
Okay. Hand if you need it. Oh, more lupins.
Yeah.
A forest of lupins. One of the most common plants around, I think. All right, it'll level off soon. Ah, she went a different way. She came a different way. Following the yellow markers anyway. Okay, and over here a bit, away from your edge. Excellent, that's a bit better. Ooh, made it. Do you want to rest? If you want to rest, there's a seat here. Oh, it just gets better and better. That's a fjord, so it leads into the sea.
Yeah.
Don't know, Arctic Ocean probably.
Atlantic.
Atlantic, not the Arctic. There you are,
It said on the map.
Atlantic. Yep. Here you are. Have a seat. Can you hear the birds? Is the microphone that good? So we've got David looking in from the States, we've got Alex looking in from St. Petersburg, and Christiana. Christiana's enjoying the flora.
Yeah.
Right, onwards and upwards. So that was the yellow path, but it looks like there's another one. Or just another way up the yellow path.
I think it peters off.
Yeah.
The way that
Oh, there's people coming over there too, like. Wow, people coming over there. little group of 4
Yeah.
coming over. Right. Up. We're pretty high now, yeah. That's the main road down there. So it's pulled off, thank goodness, so it's easier to walk. This is better. Be trickier if you're doing this in the winter. Well, in reality, you probably wouldn't do it in the winter because you'd be doing it in the dark. But in poor weather, oh, I see a bird down there. What kind of bird is it? A wheatear. So wheatear's got the yellow marking above its eye, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just flown down there. Missed it. That was a wheatear. So up here to the yellow mark. It's good having the marks. Quite comforting and saves you always having to look at your map or your app on the phone these days. So following these, and this is a port in Iceland, a place called Seydisfyordur in Iceland. And we're not going to climb up that. Interesting though it looks, and I bet the views are fantastic up there. I'll bet they are, never mind. We'll stick to along here.
You want to give me a hand before you move on?
Yep. If you go into there, that'll do fine. Well done.
That's it.
And then, after that, we're going across there and up to the one there, so we just walk down there.
Yeah.
Up there, and you should be fine. Yee, that water looks lovely, doesn't it?
It is great.
Not hot though. No, it's cold. Cold. Feels a bit like sandstone. Quite soft. Right. And upwards.
Need a hand because of the big old stick.
Yep.
Hoover, hoover, hoover.
Oh, you can see the ship from here. You can probably see our cabin if we felt like pointing it out. So, there's the next stick over there. I almost wish I'd brought my hiking boots on holiday, but I didn't. They take up quite a lot of room in your luggage. So I brought my walking shoes instead, which are these is. Well, the ship will take us, it has taken us all the way from London, Tilbury, which is outside London. It's taken us up to Scotland again, where we had to come from by train, up to Scotland, over to the Orkney Islands, and then over to here. This is our first stop since the UK, and it will take us all the way around Iceland to Reykjavik ultimately before going home. In fact, you probably saw the little video I put up. I think I had a shot of the industry, maritime industry, and about the Thames when we sailed from Tilbury. A large MSC ship being moved by tugs. That was the start of the trip. Yeah, I imagine local food would be fine. I don't think we'll have time for it. If they were doing fish and chips, that's what would interest me, not much else. I'm not into seafood really. I don't know, the ship might be presenting some local delicacies, who knows. Yeah, once we get back down, if we have time, I'll have a walk around the town, but that's about it. There's not a lot to the town. Very small. What we could see from the ship was a very nice waterfall directly opposite, and a lot of people headed on that. And it was quite busy. The track was looking quite busy, so it kind of put us off a little bit. I thought we'll go back later on when it's a bit quieter. And also the sun might be further round on the water itself, which it wasn't. Right, time for another hand. Yep. Well done. Right, there's the next stick. There it is. Can't be much further. What height have we done, I wonder? Yeah, it's Icelandic, Alexander. We moved on a bit over the last few days. The last 6 days. You never been to Iceland? I recommend it. It's different. Oh, I got 6. Looking at my likes count, I got 6 likes already. That's very nice, very generous. And I think that's another willow. I mentioned earlier that you get kind of Arctic type things growing here, so I think that one there is Arctic goat willow. So normally willows would be, trees. This is their height, maximum height they get to here. And that one's just moss. Yeah, but it's Arctic type stuff you get here. And still we go on. Yeah, there's plenty of snow over there. And plenty over, where are we? Plenty over that side of the fjord. I think there'll be lots of walking to do. I mean, you can see the track there, going up. And there's another massive waterfall there, see it? Wow, let's zoom in on that a bit. Wow.
Superb.
Isn't that great? Okay. Another nice view of the ship. A great place to be docked. And yeah, definitely levelling out now. Definitely levelling out. Be much easier from now on. Yeah, we're walking in Iceland, up above a fjord, Seydisfyordur. Not terribly high, but high enough. High enough for a short morning or early afternoon walk. And it gives us a chance to experience a bit of the nature of Iceland and see what the terrain is like. Isn't it great? Look at that. Wouldn't it be great to be going up that one? Let's zoom in on it. Wow. You need to have your proper boots and your poles, I think, to go up that one. Sorry? Just saying how good it would be to go up that. You'd probably need ropes for that one. Not something I do.
You need to be part goat.
Part goat, yeah. Part goat with ropes. Yeah. Had lots of people looking in today, which is nice. And half a dozen thumbs up, which apparently is also good. Good to have on a channel. I think the more thumbs up you get, the more the video is liable to be shared elsewhere. So we have to go along a bit and then start going down towards waterfalls. I'll check the map and see what's the best thing to do. This is a well-used path. If anybody new is looking in, if you can, maybe you could click a like for me. It would be much appreciated. And if you like this kind of thing, that's to say live streams in the wild, You might want to have a look at my channel, have a look at the playlists of live streams that I've done already, a lot of them, and proper videos, hiking videos very often, and you might want to subscribe. Right, once I get to the top, I might call it a day, unless I've got a million people looking in. Oh, it's a different one. What's that one, I wonder? I don't know, I'll need to take a photograph of that. I'll do that, I'll take a photograph. I think I can do that without losing the live stream. What do you think? Let's try it. Still there? Yeah, I don't know what that one is. I mean, it's a bit like springtime here. All the plants seem to have just come out. Everything's flowering greatly. And what we're doing is following the yellow markers for this track. I have a map as well on the phone. And here are the machines involved in the quarrying. Wow, it's hot. You can hear the stream. Nice.
Must come down.
Yeah. I
And
said,
vice versa.
I said to people earlier that lupins are prolific. Look at that, lupins.
Yeah.
Just like you'd get in your garden. All the way up there. Wow. Whew, okay. I'm going to pack in just now. Thanks everybody for looking in and commenting especially. So it's goodbye to David and Alexander and Christiana and whoever else is there, because it's time I took some proper photographs. And Ragdoll Cat, thank you very much. Whew. So if you've just dropped in, you've just missed this little live stream from Iceland. And I might do one later on, so if you click a sub, you can be notified when I do another one, which might be later on this afternoon. And I would think definitely over the next few days. So thanks very much. Please click a little like before you go. It's always appreciated. And a sub, of course. And I'll chase everybody away by showing me with my hat. There we go. Thanks very much, everybody. Have a nice day. Right, where's the off button? Off button.